That's way enough of me. We can now move on more interesting stuff about the conversational marketing. And when we are starting to talk about these topics, it's always important to start with the definition. What do we actually mean with these things? So we are all on the same page. So the definition for this is now reaching your audience with a dialogue at the most relevant time. So when we are thinking about marketing in general, it's a bit one-sided discussion. It's not a dialogue, it's a monologue. We are delivering a message, then something happens in between, and then hopefully conversion or whatever the goal has been. But conversational marketing brings the other important part to the whole ecosystem. It really brings the end user, your client, closer, and it allows them to interact real time. It's always contextual, which is super important, and it's all about them. And we are not just delivering a brand message like, hey, message here, CTA here, click or do not click. No, it's always a dialogue. It always goes both ways. And this way, it's also easier and like data-wise more profitable to track your marketing efforts because you are actually on the handle at all times. And I can't wait to get to these data points later on. But this is really something. And what's in it for marketeers? What's in it for the brands? What's in it for the companies? I find this being really important point as well. It gives you an even better understanding of your customer's journey. Sometimes we are in a place that we need to make a lot of assumptions. And at least in my history, I've made a lot of assumptions and then created campaigns based on those. Today they call it growth marketing testing. Uh, but when we have better understanding, we can also create better assumptions. We can create better hypotheses to test, and we can create better tests. And of course, combined with better data, because when we have these real-time ongoing contextual conversations with our clients, first it saves a bunch of time when we don't have to actually start walking around and like gathering manually everything and then processing it manually. No, this gives the opportunity for marketeers to gather the data and heaps of data in one place and then analyze it real quickly. And then, like when you are putting one and one together, it's profit at the end of the day. And when we are like in the topic of creating these conversations and how we are going to utilize them, it's super easy to get also really excited and then pushing it a bit too far. And saying this, pushing it too far, I mean, we can think about it a bit of like dating. So you need to get to know each other first before popping the question. It's conversational marketing allows you to build a relationship first and convert then. Most likely will happen quicker than dating, but anyway. And this will help you to get to even the coldest prospects, which is in most cases the hardest audience to get to.